It was past 11:15 p.m. Many of the cardinals were continuing to pray, but others had clustered around the exit, clearly unsettled by the hour. Some of the cardinals began pounding on the door with their fists. Outside the door, Lieutenant Chartrand heard the pounding and didn't know what to do. He checked his watch. It was time. Captain Rocher had given strict orders that the cardinals were not to be let out until he gave the word. The pounding on the door became more intense, and Chartrand felt uneasy. He wondered if the captain had simply forgotten. The captain had been acting very erratic since his mysterious phone call. Chartrand pulled out his walkie-talkie. "Captain? Chartrand here. It is past time. Should I open the Sistine? That door stays shut. I believe I already gave you that order." "Yes, sir, I just." "Our guest is arriving shortly. Take a few men upstairs, and guard the door of the Pope's office. The Camerlengo is not to go anywhere." "I'm sorry, sir." "What is it that you don't understand, Lieutenant?" "Nothing, sir. I am on my way." Upstairs in the office of the Pope, the Camerlengo stared in quiet meditation at the fire. "Give me strength, God. Bring us a miracle." He poked at the coals, wondering if he would survive the night. 110. 11:23 p.m. Vittoria stood trembling on the balcony of Castle St. Angelo, staring out across Rome, her eyes moist with tears. She wanted badly to embrace Robert Langdon, but she could not. Her body felt anesthetized. Readjusting. Taking stock. The man who had killed her father lay far below, dead, and she had almost been a victim as well. When Langdon's hand touched her shoulder, the infusion of warmth seemed to magically shatter the ice. Her body shuddered back to life. The fog lifted, and she turned. Robert looked like hell, wet and matted. He had obviously been through purgatory to come rescue her. "Thank you," she whispered. Langdon gave an exhausted smile and reminded her that it was she who deserved thanks. Her ability to practically dislocate her shoulders had just saved them both. Vittoria wiped her eyes. She could have stood there forever with him, but the reprieve was short-lived. "We need to get out of here," Langdon said. Vittoria's mind was elsewhere. She was staring out toward the Vatican. The world's smallest country looked unsettlingly close, glowing white under a barrage of media lights. To her shock, much of St. Peter's Square was still packed with people. The Swiss Guard had apparently been able to clear only about 150 feet back the area directly in front of the basilica, less than 1/3 of the square. The shell of congestion encompassing the square was compacted now, those at the safer distances pressing for a closer look, trapping the others inside. They are too close. Vittoria thought. Much too close. I'm going back in, Langdon said flatly. Vittoria turned, incredulous. Into the Vatican? Langdon told her about the Samaritan, and how it was a ploy. The Illuminati leader, a man named Janus, was actually coming himself to brand the Camerlegno. A final Illuminati act of domination. Nobody in Vatican City knows, Langdon said. I have no way to contact them, and this guy is arriving any minute. I have to warn the guards before they let him in. But you'll never get through the crowd. Langdon's voice was confident. There's a way. Trust me. Vittoria sensed once again that the historian knew something she did not. I'm coming. No.